Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is LV. If you're new to this channel, this is my YouTube channel where I talk about plant propagations and show you the plant that I got. I got a lot of questions about where I got my pots and where I got my stuff from. So today I'm going to talk about all the questions that I always get and share the links. So let's get started. I got a lot of questions about where I got all my pots from. I thought like maybe it's a good idea to organize all in one video. So if you check back maybe a year later, the link might not be working anymore, but I'm going to show you how I found the pot that I want so that you don't really rely on the link. So all the product I got is from Amazon. Even though I'm sharing you the links, most of the time they're out of stock. It's just when they get popular, it's hard to control, you know. So this is my translucent pot that have bottoms, like there's a bit of gap in between. So it's called 10-pack clear orchid pot set with a whole clear plastic basket. So right now it's $16.76 for 10s. My ideal on clear plastic pot is cheaper as possible. So if you sometimes find this out of stock on Amazon, they actually also sell it on eBay. So there's another link on eBay. So the link that I'm sharing down here, some of them is affiliate link. So just for me to earn some coffee money, you don't have to use it. I'm showing you where you can find it now. So you can also search it on Amazon. So when I bought it, it's $14.86, and now it is already go up to $16.76. So yeah, so the price might change, just let you know, and it might also out of stock. Sometime when I see it and I know I might want it in the future, I order it before I really want it in case it's out of stock. This one, they come with two sizes. So one is 6-inch size and one is 4.5 inch. So this is the 6-inch size. I believe it's actually like 5.5 inch, not really 6. But this is the 6-inch size one. I use the sauce tray. This is a 6-inch tray. There's also the link down there. Besides this one, my other most asked question is where I can find this pot. So I use this for some of my perlite and lega, kind of like propagations. I like to don't have a hole when I do propagations. It's just to keep the moisture more. For this one, this is actually a food storage, like that have a lid. You can get this for free from if you order some soup from Asian restaurants, but you can also buy it from Amazon. They have a couple brands, but I always go with the cheapest one. So this is Stagman 48 packs, 32-ounce plastic daily food storage soup container. So it's a soup container. If you want to be smaller, I really believe they have a different size. So you can feel free to change the size. Pretty cheap, $20 for 48 pack. You can drill the hole yourself, so make it as a container as well if you want to. So this is very economic for propagations for me. And the rest is some of my self-watering pots. I don't know, you can still find this one. I bought this last year. I got it as 3 packs. And this is self-watering pot that have a string in it. So it's all come together. I really like this type of pot. This one I believe is 3.5-inch pot. So I have this Pilia Peperonia for almost a year. I think over a year already. It's in semi-hydroponic. It has some baby here already. I don't plan on transfer it to bigger pot because they like it to be small pot. Let me see if I can find a link. So what I'm doing is I just search self-watering pot and then I look for the price and the size that I want. The first one that comes look like the one I got is 4-inch of self-watering pot in 6 packs, which is pretty good deal for $20. I haven't bought this before, but this is similar to what I got. And then the other two type of self-watering pots. So this is a bigger size. This is 6-inch. You're also using a string. I like string method because that kind of give me a control on how much water it's going to go up. If you don't want it too much water, just use one string. If you want more, you do 2. And this is the other one that have water indicator. You can either put it in the soil or put it in lega or pumice as well. So you can type like 6-inch specifically size of the plants. So this is another cup I like to use. I bought it big, I think a 48 pack or something like that. if you have only small space and then you like to propagate with perlite, so this will be highly recommended pot. A cup, I would say cup, yeah. You don't have to buy all these things, but if you do like a lot of it, I think it would be better to buy than reuse. But if you just use it like, like you just do it once or 2 times or don't have much plan to do it, I suggest just reuse the cup, like a Starbucks cup or any plastic cup will be working. So now this is going to be a crazy part. What fertilizer I use? I don't know about you, but when I see something that's good, I just want to try it even though I already have similar stuff. So the first thing I'm highly recommended is this Captain Jack spray. I also bought the concentration one because I like to use this a lot on all my plants. When I import plants or when I got a plant from Plant Mail, I always spray with Captain Jack. This one is very good for pests, like they said, spider mite, thrips, mealybugs. So this one kills thrips very effectively. Mealybugs, scale also work. Spider mite I don't see as effective. So for the spider mite, this one need to spray a lot more times. So for the spider mite, I'm trying out this thing. This one is quite expensive and you just need very small dose. So this one called for bits. This one I actually got it from eBay because they have the sample size over there. If you got it on Amazon, they are like $70 or $80. It's very costly. For this one, is work for all kind of mite. That what my friend recommended me. I just started trying it. I would say it might be more effective than the Captain Jack, but it's hard to tell for now because I just started using it. So this one is for the mite, any type of mite, like the philodendron always have the yellow dots on it. That's actually caused by mite. This will work on spider mite as well. So this will be good to try, I'd say. So get the sample sizes. I think this one I got it for around $20. I also have the copper fungicide. So I used to use this to treat the yellow dots, but obviously it's not effective. And I used to treat this for root rot as well. For root rot, I wouldn't say it's effective or not because I honestly just spray it so to make you feel better. But for me right now to treat root rot, I just let it dry out the wound completely. That's the best way for me to treat root rot instead of using spray. Now let's talk about fertilizer. So I have this Comex. So this is recommended from friends as well. If you want to make your plant grow bigger, or some of the plant like this Pilia, right now the leaf is kind of deforming. So if you have a leaf that plant leaf that deforming, add this, especially peperomia. This is one I use it on top of my fertilizer. So I use it together. I used to use liquid gold for my fertilizer. This one is nice. I bought it from their website. This one you can use it for both semi-hydroponics and a soil growing medium. So I used this in the past like maybe 4 or 5 months. I don't know who say is it really work. I think it's actually work, but for me I was under fertilized. I wasn't using as the recommended dose amount. So my plant actually suffer a little bit when I start using this. But when I up to the recommendation amount, my plant does do better. This one is from British. It's shipped to United States, and I can't remember how much the shipping costs, but it takes quite a long time to come here. This one is work quite well with semi-hydroponics. There's no pH adjustment really needed at the beginning, and it's slower to need to adjust your pH in the reservoir. So this is why I'm using this for both my semi-hydroponics and my soil. It's pretty convenient as well. I just use one watering cans and water all my plants. I'm still using it, but now my favorite is actually the organic one. So this is my favorite right now. I have 3 different kinds. So this is liquid dirt. It's also same as a worm casting, liquid worm casting, and this one is worm tea casting. The worm eating the food in their box, they produce the poop, they also produce a liquid, and this is the liquid that they are collecting. So this is organics for sure. And I like this one because it won't burn your plants, and it can use in semi-hydroponic as well, and also can use it on the soil. I don't want to like get so many fertilizer just for soil and just for semi-hydroponic. So I do not have the general hydroponics nutrition water anymore, but I still have the pH up and pH down for my semi-hydroponic plants. I use it pH up moss because I have this plant wall that in semi-hydroponics, I think the moss does make my solution get the pH lower. Every time I test it, it's around 4. So that's why I use pH up for. So this one I got it from Amazon. It's about $40. It's quite expensive, but it's supposed to be able to use very long time. I'm just starting using it, so I couldn't tell you what would be the result, but I did see a little bit bigger size on my plants. A lot of people recommend this one as well. And then this two is just another alternative as the liquid dirt. It's cheaper, and I think it's just the same thing. They are all from the worm. This one has pretty bad smell. I think it's because it's a little bit expired. I bought it very long time ago, so it might be expired. So when I use this, it smell horrible. But for this one doesn't smell that much at all. I'm almost finished this one, so I want to try to finish everything first. For the liquid dirt, it doesn't smell at all, so this will be my new favorite too. So this one, super drive. If I just use water to water my plant, I add super drive as well, especially for propagations. I don't use cone legs, maybe I would sometime, but I do have Dynagrow for propagations. It's similar to the clone legs, but this is a different brand. Kale and rooting concentrations. I add this with my super drive sometimes. I mean, yeah, I need those things. And then these two things. This one is VF11. To be honest, I have no idea what this is. Why would I buy it? It's not as popular, but there's one time on YouTube I saw people was using it. So they said you can use it for spray, and you can also use it for semi-hydroponics as well. I didn't use it as much as the other one, but this one like seems like magic on all your plants. The advertisement is very fun to read. So if you have something you want to try, this one will be kind of okay. And this one, 5 and 20, I don't even using it yet, but someone said this is very good for this is good for fungicides, bacteria. So if you have a bacterial infections or fungus problem on your anthurium, like the yellow leaf, you can use it to spray it. Possibly work. I don't know yet. One more last thing, neem oil. Neem oil, I got it when I first start using, get into the house plant. I used to like it, but now no at all. This is for me is not effective at all. Doesn't work for me, especially when you already find pests in your plants. This is not working at all for me. If you want preventions, that this might work, like you just want to prevent the pests to come here. But if you already have pests, this suggest you just get Captain Jack. This neem oil is a miss to me. So this mist bottle, I used to like it when I first got it because it's like very small. You can't even see it. But the problem is after quite a couple months of use, this one will leak, like coming out, the water come out. So I like this one now. This is from IKEA. I got it for free from Pretty Implants. Rachel, I got it, I think the subscriber giveaway. So this one, it's also small and it's pretty fast, like effect. So I like this one better than this one. But I'm still gonna link the link down below in case you want to try it out. But I don't really recommend it anymore. It's broke too easy. And besides these two, my other one would be this. I have a lot of bottle like this. It's color coded. It's pretty easy to recognize which bottle is what. But I still have a label on it. What I have in here. This one I get it from dollar store, $1 each. This one hydrogen peroxide. Yeah, the mid size is also nice as well. So I like this color-coded spray. Besides that, I think this is the last thing I'm gonna show. This is rain gutter. This one I use it for my moss pole project. So this is already have the width range on it, so it's very nice and uniform. You just need to cut to the length that you want for your pole. If you want it high, a longer one, you can just leave it longer. So this one and zip tie and sphagnum moss. Sphagnum moss, I use the New Zealand sphagnum moss. It's very popular, so every time when I see it on stock, I always buy one, even though I already have a box, because I change when you need it, it's out of stock. I don't think I can find it here. So yeah, so all this sphagnum moss I'm using is a New Zealand brand's sphagnum moss. So yeah, I think that's all for today. If I do have new product that I'm using it, I'm gonna just link it down below. So if anyone have any question about like where I find my Starvids, I will be linking it in this video. It's just for me easier for me to point you to the right direction. If there's anything I missed, let me know. Put a comment down below. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time. Bye bye.